Good morning. Welcome to Build Day 8. And we're in the house in one of the hunt rooms or hunt storage rooms. I think I start out in here because this is where we're going to be working today, or partially in and out. We ended yesterday with me and Morgan hauling stuff out. And I figured I'd show you where we were hauling stuff out of. This room, we had stuff piled up through here, and then from about here over. And we still got stuff in here. I got my toppers to my pillars out the entrance. And the tub stuff there is all my haunted treasure stuff. All my homemade LED lights and what have you. The bags have snakes and a bunch of other stuff that we didn't have tubs for, so we just put them into bags and stored them down here. And then we got the gargoyles. And we got the arches that go on our entrance too. Over here, this room, we had a walkway from about the doorway up to where this barrel was, and everything was stacked to that height all the way through. And as you see, there's a lot more room in here now. So we got quite a bit of stuff out in the haunt. Today, we're going to be working basically in here and with some of that bag stuff. And Kaylee is with us, is going to be helping us a bit in and out. We're going to get some more stuff out. Not all of it, but a little bit more of it over there. We also, over here, in fact, I need to turn some lights on. Okay, now that I've got some lights on and we can see what we're doing somewhat. That table, the base and the top, go out in the gypsy. That's the table that has the platter that slides back and forth and the cups that bounce up and down. That's going to be a bit. I'm going to have to take that up solo. Sue Ann's still not in shape for doing heavy items. So I'm going to be stuck with that, doing that on my own. Come on, Kaylee, watch out. The dog's being a roadblock. And then I've got to get in there and unbury that. I got to get the bookshelf out. And there's a table and a trunk in underneath there that I need to get out to the haunt. The rest of the stuff it's all haunt stuff, but it's going to stay down here. We're not ready for it yet. But we're going to be working on trying to get the last of the stuff I need out now, out in the haunt. And then if I am up for it, because I have a feeling getting that table out is going to wipe me out. But if I'm in any shape for it, we're going to start going through and setting up some of the stuff. And it will take several days. We've got out in the haunt, we've got the maze done in the gypsy, the spider, the witch, the water room, the pirate, and a little bit of the clown. And there's not that much of the clown I can do currently. So we probably won't do anything in there. I'm pretty much as far as I can go in there. Pirate, I can get in and do some stuff in there, but there's a lot of stuff that go up on the walls, and I'm not going to be able to do any of that till Sue Ann can get out and do a little bit of her stuff, which is fine. Today is Thursday, so I have all day today, all day for the most part tomorrow. I got one errand to do tomorrow. Saturday is going to be a part day because of work. So I don't know how far we're going to get out in the haunt. I'm hoping to get a lot of the stuff I'm getting out there now set up, because Monday, regardless of where we're at in the grass area or on the grass area, we're going to stop and we're going to switch over and start doing the driveway, which means getting the entrance up and the maze and stuff done in there. And then we can finish prop moving when that's done. And that's going to take a week or two to do probably. So we got that. And then, let's see, I wanted to touch, oh yeah, had a comment on yesterday's vlog, and I'm not going to try to pronounce the person's name because I will butcher it all to hell. But he left a comment with an idea, which is an interesting idea, but I don't want more fast forward footage. He suggested setting up the camera where I'm working at, with putting props together and filming the process of setting up a display, putting the props together and what have you, and maybe doing it as partially fast forward footage with me breaking in, describing what I'm doing and why I'm doing it, whatever way and what have you. It's something I've thought of doing. I've been thinking about doing something like that as a live stream, possibly, not even including it in the vlogs. It's something I have debated on doing. Live streaming is kind of out because of the reception out in the haunt. It gets a little picky trying to get a signal. Plus, I really don't have any place to live stream to other than YouTube, and I don't know if anybody would watch. Or, and then just setting the camera up in the tripod and filming. Too much editing. Day one, I do all that fast forward footage. It's basically 5 hours of 5 to 6 hours worth of footage reduced down to 5-10 minutes. And it takes a lot of time to edit that. Day one takes about 3 to 4 hours to edit, with all the fast forward footage, to where a normal vlog takes about an hour and a half, depending on the footage. And I don't know if I want to be adding anymore. I know people don't like long vlogs. I get comments if I do too much fast forward footage anyway. So I don't know if I'll do it or not. It's something I'm going to have to think about, maybe next year. Maybe. Now, past that, we need breakfast of the day. What are we hungry for? We did donuts, I think it was, yesterday. Oh, I know what I'm interested in. At the farmer's market that we do on Sundays, as part of my regular work, we have a vendor that comes in that does hot dogs. And they turned me on to something I just fell in love with. Cream cheese on a hot dog. So we're going to get a big, huge, foot-long hot dog, a little bit of mayo, a lot of cream cheese, ketchup, and onions. There's your breakfast of the day. Now I'm going to put the phone down, or the camera down, or however you want to call it. Right now it's a camera, not a phone. And we're going to start dragging some stuff outside and see how far we can get. So I will try to give you some footage off and on during the day. Don't know how much you're going to get. And we will go from there. Okay, guys, it's dinner time. We got done with moving everything out here that needed to be out here for the displays on the grass. About 12:30. Had some family issues come up, and I've been dealing with them since 12:30. And it's going on 6 o'clock now. So I haven't gotten anything done out here in the haunt. I figured I'd walk the haunt, and I'll give you a glimpse of the displays. They're not going to look much different, more other than being more junky. I mean, we got the tables and stuff in here. I think the scrying bowl and the bookcase came out today. And then we didn't add anything to the spider, which on the other hand got the table, the three sisters, and the potion chest. Or did we do that yesterday? I think we might have done that yesterday. Over here we got zombie bait in, and we got more barrels in. And I think that's it for this display. And then I got the other skeleton in. That's the guy that sits behind the ship's wheel. He was a bad boy, so we got his nose in the corner. And then over here, yeah, nothing new here. And there's nothing in the pirate. I mean, in the clown. So, you know, that's pretty much all we've gotten done today. These family issues ate up the rest of my time out here today, and it's dinner time. I am not sure if I'm going to be back out here or not. Probably not. So this may end up being your end of the day wrap up. I don't feel like having to drag all my tools out and stuff this late to try to start putting stuff together and doing displays. My mind's kind of not on haunt at the moment. I've got some other issues I need to tend with tonight anyway. So we're going to call it quits, I think, early. Stay spooky. Stay dark.